Sorry.
That was stressful.
We needed catharsis.
I didn't like that.
Catharsis?
Catharsis.
Did we say the word of the week? What is
Oh, yeah. What's happening?
I mean, literally, I went to Daiso and I saw the most amazing picture. I'll share this in the Discord, but like, look at this waste bin.
What does it say?
It just says catharsis on
With a
it.
nice marble
Yes,
background.
I love it.
It's a trash can that
It's
says
a trash can that says catharsis.
catharsis.
Yeah.
And I was like, Daiso, you get me.
You get it.
It's a beautiful
It's
sounding
also-
word.
Yeah.
A gorgeous little trash can.
Catharsis.
yeah.
I love Daiso.
And it offers you the sweet release of being able to throw something away and never think about it again, too. So I think that's like
Catharsis.
catharsis.
Full circle.
Well, speaking of catharsis, welcome to Queers on Dice, queerest podcast this side of the Milky Way galaxy. We're so queer that everyone has an oversized sweater and looks good in it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's the dream. I mean, if only you could come and see this, dear listener. It's kind of incredible. Actually, now that I say that,
I
Lisa.
literally have a giant sweater on.
Lisa.
and you look great with like a blowout and everything.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I wanted to look good for the podcast.
I like how it
And you
sounds like
achieved
that's
that.
a bit. Like
not.
it's not. You really have a blowout.
I literally
and
have a
beautiful
blowout,
oversized
yeah.
sweater.
I do things sometimes, and Mud will often remind me. Mud is my partner, for those that don't know, and say it doesn't matter if you do this other thing; it will look the same. And I have to remind them, I know, but it's for me, for me to feel good. So yeah, I just gave myself a blowout because I want to feel good.
It looks hella good. It's like a mane of hair, but like in a cool way.
Okay.
It's so big.
Descriptors are describing today.
Yes.
There.
I mean, Mud was like, you love a good 80s bang, a good aerial bang. And I'm like, I can't help it. I
But
do.
also you can pull it off.
Oh, well, thank you.
Not everybody can.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. Okay, enough about me. Let's get back to Queers on Dice.
This week, I kind of want to know, like, your character gets one makeover. What is that makeover? What's the vibe? Where are they going? What are they doing?
Oh.
Like, what's the teenage fantasy of your character?
Hi.
Work.
That's good.
I'm Major Hammy, and I play Genevieve. Achieved. Like,
Oh,
she's living it. I don't know
Wow.
what.
no
Yeah,
makeovers.
I don't think so. That feels like a cop-out answer, but I really,
Oh, that sounds like Jen.
it's all maybe Beam Beam.
Oh,
Do you want to be Beam Beam if that's possible? Like
Beam
cosplay
Beam Beam?
as
Oh, as Beam Beam.
Beam Beam.
Mm.
Oh, I bet you for Halloween, like they do like a cute swap.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
that's cute.
Beam as Jen.
Oh.
You have like an afro wig.
Puts a little copper outfit on him.
little copper booties.
Oh my God. Copper booties and an afro. Stop.
And then Jen is just like head to toe radiant, like gems and
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hot.
Yeah.
That's me.
Work.
I love it.
Hello, I'm Lisa Frankenstein. I play Pique, the Tiefling Warlock. And I mean, not to be a cop-out, but I think Pique is also, with the power of Hadar and being able to transform into anything, literally anything that she wants, has now achieved like what she wants to look at. I think the issue with teenage makeovers is that as adults, we kind of just do it to ourselves and like, wow, a long time ago I wanted to look like this, so I'm just going to do that.
To be clear, I think that's
Fair.
a gay people thing, though.
Right, that's true.
fair.
That is true. And we are the queerest podcast this side of the galaxy. So, but I think,
It's a really tough, good question.
Yeah, yeah.
Who would Peak cosplay as?
yeah. You know, I think that if Pique didn't have to like have such a rough and tumble, go, like always kind of hustling, trying to see where the best stuff is. Once she reached that peak wealth, she would literally just have like long silken hair. Like she'd probably have a different look every day, but one of those looks would definitely be like Morticia-esque, where it's like long silken hair, dark, long, lavish robe, dress type of thing.
Oh, like she runs shit.
Yeah, like she's in charge so she can look super lavish because everyone lifts a finger for her because she tells everyone what to do.
Yeah.
Like head mob boss bitch type of vibe, I think.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
With giant horn extensions because she's able to afford that.
Because why not? Yeah.
Like lash extensions.
Yeah.
Horn extensions.
Horn extensions.
I never thought about that as like a tiefling thing.
I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and I wash and I shine like gloss.
Yeah.
Like 301s, but
They just keep going up, baby.
Ronin.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I play Flandel, the plasmoid barbarian. And I think
Don't you dare tell me Flandel's like achieved his perfect form too.
I hate to say this, and I know this sounds like a cop out, but no. So it's like canon that like his dad used to just like walk around as like just a big blob, and so I feel like Flandel really looked up to his dad and was like, "Oh, I really want to like just be a big blob, you know, like a." So like his goal, I think, would like just be fine in his own skin and not have to like pretend to be like a little humanoid, like little arms and legs. But that's not the life he's living right now.
But he could.
But he could, but he's not.
Self-acceptance is key. Your dreams within reason.
Within reason. Don't get crazy.
Because we don't need to be endorsing some
yeah.
dumb shit.
Queers on Dice told me that this was fun.
Yeah.
We are not liable.
Eris, what about you?
I definitely had that phase in middle school. I wanted to be a chill dude. And so
Period.
I got bleach blonde tip spikes.
Yes.
And I wore those like Volcom Skater Boy metal like ball necklace.
Oh, wow.
And
You had skater bling?
Skater bling. And I had the like Hawaiian shirts, but like trendier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. With skulls
Kinda
on
edgy.
them.
Yeah.
This was years ago, and so it was a different time.
Yesterday.
I think the bleach blonde tips should come back.
I bleached my hair in my senior year of college, and it looks pretty good. I do say so myself. Yeah, it was hair for radio.
You didn't do that thing in like the pandemic where like every gay man was like, let's fully bleach my whole hair.
I got balayaged long hair during the pandemic.
You did.
Yes, you did.
There were two types of people.
Yeah.
People that did it right, and then people that didn't. That balayage was, I felt powerful. Darcy Drollinger said I looked beautiful.
Oh,
So-
you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Wow.
She literally said, "You look stunning," and it was in the middle of hellhole, and she stopped everyone. And was like, and then moved on.
That's amazing. The world stopped for you.
Did
Darcy stopped the world and melted for you. Na, na, na.
for those of you that don't know, Darcy Drollinger is the owner of a nightclub here in San Francisco. So.
San Francisco's drag laureate.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What an official title.
Director, actor, writer,
Laureate.
Movie.
laureate.
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 Last time, the intrepid space adventurers were on the planet of Axiom, trying to navigate a trifecta of factions, and came to the conclusion that they needed to convince Am, the leader of the cultists, that things needed to get changed. And they wanted that boon, and that he needed to stop. And so in order to figure it out, Pique went down and the group separated, and tried to find the source of their power, but meanwhile, Jen didn't quite succeed in her gift of gab and began engaging in combat. It was a pretty intense combat. Pique almost died. Flandel, did you almost die?
No, I was chilling.
Yeah, you got a lot of HP. Everyone was fine. But during all of that, there was some reference to a trio of brothers, and who knows, there might be a theme that's brewing. There might not be. I don't know. Towards the end, Pim was relieved to hear that the team was victorious and that his daughter was avenged. And we begin the scene with Pim having just found out that the man that murdered his daughter has been murdered himself.
We did warn them about Jill and Torin.
You warned the temple people about the people in the underground temple.
We forgot
Yes.
to warn.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't warn Pim.
Okay, maybe that's the first thing we should do, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be like, don't go.
Right.
Just don't.
Have we decided that we're just going to leave them here to wander while we figure out our shit?
Yep.
So that
Well, maybe we should just,
Great. Just double checking.
I'm kind of concerned about it.
I am too.
I get the feeling that what's his name, evil dude, is gonna figure out that we're gone and kill Torin and take over Jill's body and take over the planet. Because I feel like that's what was happening with that cult. Because they were very similar.
Yeah, there was some sort of dark power kind of that they were tapping into, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he say something about brothers or something?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in it. Okay, my bad.
I think.
Yeah. I can go if you guys
Oh,
need the
Pim!
room.
Oh my gosh! No.
Oh, we're
Oh,
here.
well,
Okay.
Yes.
You've warned everything. Take what you need. Please. But yeah.
Yeah. So we had grabbed the tablet, right?
The tabula rasa.
yeah.
The tabula rasa.
Let me pull up my list of boons.
We have so many objects.
There's so many
We have
objects.
so
and
many.
Trust and believe. I'm going to ask you about those again,
Okay, that's good.
in a very fun way.
Oh, yay. Activity.
So you were given the Ring of No Limits, and you just got the VIP card.
Who has that VIP card?
She captain has the
VIP card.
VIP card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. VIP. Duh. Of course.
Yes.
we have it.
Changes to
It's made for you.
yeah,
Yeah, it changes into a
whatever you need it to.
wow, literally whatever you need it to change into.
Wait,
Right?
really? I don't think I fully understood what.
It's a wild item. If meditated with for 4 hours while thinking of an organization, will transform into a representation of high status within the organization. The illusion can be seen through with a DC 25 investigation check.
Woo.
Could I do it to big boss, big evil boss, big evil fleshy boss?
Oh,
Gandar?
to Gandar?
The mind
Okay,
flayers,
whatever. The
yeah, the
mind
mind flayers and Gandar don't have anything to do with each other.
They're not friends.
He just stressing me out.
Yeah, he's awful.
Yeah.
But that's a different god trying to get the brain from the mind flayers. So the mind flayers probably don't like him very much.
Hopefully that's helpful.
Yeah.
But we could do it to figure out who the top dog in the mind flayer.
Yeah. And then we could have Pique use your eldritch powers to transform into the likeness of that mind flayer. And then we pretend, and then we infiltrate,
And then we wing it.
and then we wing it because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Hot.
Is Pim still around?
Can be. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I go, hi. And
He's chilling out and excited.
yeah,
He's writing letters.
right. We tell him about Jill and Torin and warn them about them. And I asked, do you have any?
Oh, the orc with the box.
Yes.
Yeah, they're down the street at the church.
What?
Oh, dear.
What are they doing? Do you know?
They're looking for someone with remove curse.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to ask, do you know anyone with remove curse?
No, but the church people might know someone. So
That's where they are.
yeah.
Okay. Great. We are going to go and don't tell them we left.
You're leaving the planet,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you're just abandoning these people,
No, it
No.
was all in the plan. They know what's tea.
Yeah.
but don't tell them.
Don't tell
that
them.
you left.
It's a matter of our safety.
Oh,
It's like a timing issue. You know what I mean? They know that they can't know when we go because then they know that we know that would be bad news for all parties involved.
Yes. And also, if things work out, we're going to come back and get them. But we are going
okay, great.
to bring your god back to life.
we'll keep a seat warm for you.
I have one more request.
Sure.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah. Come on over.
He gives good hugs.
Pim in this big kind of GIF way with this billowing shirt kind of bursting open a little bit at the top there.
Wow.
Just reaches in and gives you this massive bear hug and like completely envelops you.
Wow.
Wow.
Does Flandel want
Smells
a hug
loosely
too?
of
I already got one.
fresh river and musk.
And when he releases me out of the hug, I pull my arm around and like touch the billowy shirt, like open chest part, and I go, hopefully we'll be back for something else too. And then she turns around and struts out the door.
Would you like to give performance or persuasion?
Actually, which one am I better in? Hold on.
I think you're
Incredible.
better at persuasion.
I love
I
it.
am too persuasion. Stop it! It's a D20.
It's a nat 20.
What the fuck? A D20 is the dice. Okay, I'm learning. And then I have more on top of that, but it don't even fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. It's
No,
the best roll you
it's-
can get.
Wow.
Baby.
Oh my God.
He is hot and bothered.
It was destined.
That's insane. He blushes.
Wow.
He's like bright pink, and he's like, if you come, yeah, sure. I mean, you got to come back for your friend. I mean, it's just your friends. I mean, think about that. I got to polish my boomstick. Sorry.
Oh, polish your boomstick, huh?
Boom, baby.
Wow.
He leaves the room.
You just got seduced. Okay.
You heard a loud explosion from the other side.
Jen had a really bad flirtation day, so that just like really needed to happen.
Yeah.
You had to get
about
pretty high in order to do anything. To be honest, you bombed pretty hard earlier.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, let's go. Okay. I'm not going to say that. I
Just
guess.
as you finish that flirtation, you hear the Azor intercom, just like,
Hey, I think we have a lead, by the way, on how to help out Jill here. How's everything going on your end?
It's great. What's the lead?
Operation handled.
Well, oh, great. I don't even know what did you find? What was like the special gift?
We found this card that turns into different kinds of cards, maybe, and also a ring.
Nerd. Okay, great. A card.
Sorry, what was that?
It's for the VIP.
Sorry, I'm very tired. I don't really have a filter right now. Great. So the lead that we have is there's like a temple to the north apparently, or at least like some people there. They have some like attunement with magic, and I think the priest here said that they know how to do curse removal. So I'm gonna take Jill there. Yes, I'll be righteous rain in just a second.
Wait, Azor, you're taking her?
Or is that supposed to be Torin?
this is Torton.
Is this
I
okay?
see.
At first I was like, the fuck? Okay, got it. Oh, fun. And don't forget that companionship and love can be found in the most unlikely of places.
I don't know how to hang up, otherwise I would.
You two have fun, okay?
Be careful.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, do you want to meet up with us there, or do you want to...
Oh, sure. Let us
Watch
know. Watch? Shoot. Yeah. Let's watch. I've never seen a curse get removed from someone.
Actually, can we like hang up this intercom really quick and just have a little like
Yeah,
I don't know how to hang up.
we'll call you
yeah,
back
yeah,
and
yeah.
we shut it.
Just try not.
Okay.
Azor, hang up.
It shuts down. Azor listens to Jen very explicitly.
Okay. Are we gonna go with them? I thought we were just going to like dip.
It seems like if we can get them back, I mean, they're both two powerful allies that we might need for our venture into the Pique. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like, I'm sorry. I would love to go with them, but I always err on the side of caution. Jill, although she was our friend,
I don't like this. I'm sweating.
A lot of secrets.
Jill is our friend, and so is Torin. We don't know how powerful these priests are. I think that for our own safety and to separate ourselves from Gandar and I get the feeling that they're going to try and remove the curse. It's going to reconnect them. He's going to find out that the brain isn't here. Something bad is going to happen. And he's going to try and find where the brain is. And he's going to come looking for us. We need to leave.
Okay.
And go and get the brain from the mind flayer.
It just feels so bad. We're going to not say anything to them.
No.
We're going to ghost them.
We're not, because we're coming back.
Okay, but okay. So
If anything,
should we tell them that we're leaving?
No. I know it's really terrible.
I don't know if I can do that.
Torin would be fine. He'll understand.
Okay.
And Jill's just a bitch. So that's not really a concern.
All right.
She ghosts people all the motherfucking time. That's how we got into our first fight.
Wow. Oh,
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fine.
Okay.
We don't have to talk about it. But I think for our safety, we've worked so hard to just throw it all away and give it to Poop Face over there. I don't remember his name.
Gandar. We've said
Yeah,
it like 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To give it to just give it away to Gandar. Just I have nothing to remove anything.
Okay.
And I know neither of you do either.
No.
And so if it were to happen, if the curse were to go to one of us because that connection is reopened, there's nothing we can do.
All right.
We have to look out for ourselves in this situation.
You know magic. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just leave then. Maybe we can leave a message with Pim and just say, hey, they left. If they come back.
No.
Okay.
So there are two opinions on the table, right? Flandel and Pique have both stated a position.
Yeah.
Jen,
Is that why you were sweating?
you don't have to purely rely on just guessing. You have a captain's instinct. And so,
What?
if you have one question, if you want to make an insight check, I will answer it.
On a particular question.
Yeah. So, like,
specific
what's your
question.
what's your concern around this topic of should we leave them or
this
not?
is fine. Okay, you're helping.
Yeah, I'm not challenging.
I am nervous that if we leave them, it's going to be kind of like last time, which was very different, where we just like they were off doing their own thing and all of a sudden some like crazy shit happened that then we had to go and like fix or intervene in. And I'm just worried all of a sudden we're going to get a fucking conch call or whatever the fuck. And it's going to be like a whole other hot mess. Or Gandar's going to like have both of them and be like, ho, 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 ho. You know what I mean? Or some
scary movies?
yeah, exactly. Type energy. So that's what I'm worried about.
Oh, that they can become pawns within his
Yes.
evil scheme.
Yes. And we're not going to know about it.
I'm just putting this together. I think the asteroid was a sleeping god.
Wow. That's a lot to think about.
There's a rule of 3. How many gods have we met?
Andul,
That's a good. Oh,
the brother of Andul, has been mentioned as Hadar.
Yeah.
And
maybe this is the third?
the third god must be the one that Gandar is, I don't know,
I like this theory.
puppeting him or
Don't.
something.
Well, I don't like it, but it's like a fun brain game. It's not a fun like life game, you know?
Yeah. We like to like make things, find patterns because it helps us deal with how crushing and random the universe is.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry I
so-
interrupted.
No,
what
that's-
was your
That's a wild observation.
So I am not going to make you roll.
Oh.
You are lock on to like the stakes of the situation. So chances are there is probably something bad that could happen, and you either could be here and intervene with it, or leave and it escalates, and you can either come back and try and intervene again, or see what happens.
Great. That's actually helpful. Thank you.
So it's you've locked on pretty astutely to the dilemma.
Okay.
Captain, she-captain, what should we do?
I hate to. What? I'm speaking in the voice that I've gifted upon myself. What is the fucking issue?
It's just so funny. I'm sorry. I love it. It makes me so happy.
I hate to admit it, but I think that I love. I love
Yeah, you say it. Love.
a chair.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You love Jill.
You sense on the breeze a silver dragonborn sneezes.
Bless you, bitch. And I just know that if we leave them here, some other shit's gonna go down. And usually I thought I would be fine and I'd be like, haha, ta-ta, bitch. But we got tattoos and I think it like pierced all the way like into my fucking heart. Ew. And I just feel like maybe we should be there if something bad goes wrong. I feel like we should fucking go and like see what happens with them because they're very fucking powerful and it might be like helpful.
And
I'm trying to like put on my captain pants, you know, not my petty Betty pants.
Mm-hmm. And that's so just really strong.
Yeah, the captain pants are not as like cute
Yeah.
and fashionable,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like,
Company.
yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I think we should
Pique,
be
are your
there.
bird risks going to be okay? Are you going to be upset?
I am concerned, but you know, if the two of you want to go and support, then I'll be there with you.
Go team!
We stick
Okay, but
together.
We're going,
We're going to the church.
Yeah, can we call Torin on the intercom and ask him where he's at?
Bring, bring.
Hey,
Where are you?
we're just outside of the church right now. We're heading.
Where's the church? In accordance to wherever we are. I don't remember.
The town center. It's like catty corner, so you just go like out, make a left and a left.
Great, we're on our way. Bye.
All right.
Hang up.
As you've come to a decision as a group, I gotta say, Jen, you're on a roll. Like with a nat 20, and then you're in tune with the people around you. You're really like occupying a captain's countenance.
Captain pants.
And you lead everyone out back into those cobblestone streets, gaslit lamps all around. It's still alive. The city still has a little bit of a vibe to it. Some of the taverns have some music playing out of it. But very quickly, you kind of see Torin and a box with holes in it being dragged around like a pulley cart with a rope. And he just kind of waves, hand up, facing you, no motion, and then hand back down again. Hey, you ready?
Oh, she captains me. Yes, we are ready to go.
Flandel salutes.
Yeah, what exactly is going to happen? Who's in charge of it?
There's like a group of spiritual people to the north.
Oh, yeah, we met them.
Oh, yeah?
The Mantis people. Yeah.
They're called Thrakeen.
Right. Thrakins. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. Sorry.
And they can remove the curse. They said they can.
The church people said that they could, but we'll find out.
We'll check it out.
Yeah. And so for the second time today, you all make the journey between this city and the other city.
Are we on those segues again?
You're on your segues
Hell
again.
yeah.
Segue.
Jill's box is also a Segway. It doubles as a Segway. So Torin's just sitting on it crisscross applesauce as it kind of zooms along.
So ridiculous.
It's practical.
It is.
Azor really thought of everything. And so as you all appear to the octagonal pillar that was the entrance, it turns out that the church leader did call ahead, and an ant is out there waiting. And he sees you all and he's like, yo! He puts all four of his arms up and says like, hi. And he's like really excited to see you. And then the guard bows very deeply and graciously. Hey, I felt like the good vibes coming through. You stopped the weird flow from happening. It's just, I'm feeling juiced. It's great. Thanks.
Cool. No problem. Do you have someone that can remove curse?
You're looking at him.
Does he snap with all?
All four.
All four.
All four limbs do a.
I couldn't do it one at a time. No.
It's hard.
It's more jazzy.
Yeah, it's
More
jazzy
jazzy.
that
A
way.
little syncopation.
Yeah, it's I'm the one, but you all said don't let them inside, so I came out here.
Great.
Yeah.
That's
I think
very
it's
smart.
best. Can we like do it out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I love a little bit of a magic circle by moonlight situation, you know.
Oh, me too.
Is it getting dark?
It's dark.
Yeah.
It's like kind of always dark because there's no sun,
yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it's nighttime.
Is there anything that we can do to assist you to help make your power stronger in a safe way?
I'm so glad you asked, actually. Do you have like an inkling of what I'm dealing with? Because this is your
Yes.
these are your crewmates. Okay. What do you share with?
I share when I looked into Jill's soul and what it looked like, the curse. I mean, I figure we tell them about Jill opening the thing and us seeing through the thing with the light, and then Gandar looking at Jill and like pushing her against, and that whole incident.
He's possessed.
Yeah. And then telling him about how it wasn't always that way, and then how it was when we went and visited the ship and the way that those people were acting.
Full background.
Yeah. And so that's what she's cursed by, is a powerful thing.
His two tinier arms are just kind of like under his chin, just kind of like tapping, and he's just. And remember, he communicates telepathically, so he's just like
Right. And-
needy.
Yeah. And so our theory is that it might be another god controlling these people, possibly, who have cursed Jill. So
Another god?
possibly.
Well, there's a lot of gods.
Right.
Yeah.
Who can keep track? But if there is anything that we can do to help you remove this curse and help aid in your power, we would hate for something to happen.
And just make sure that motherfucker creepo doesn't like even look at me. Like I'm gorgeous, and that's offensive.
Yeah, that's true. It's very offensive.
Yeah.
Especially to
Especially through like a little portal situation where you're like, I'm supposed to be looking at you, but you're not supposed to be looking at me.
Yeah.
How rude.
Yeah.
really,
Distasteful.
yeah, so rude.
Manners.
Manners.
Ant is just like, yeah, whatever happened to simple spying, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Spying is for the spies. Not the spied on.
I spy those books.
I. Not you. I.
So Ant kind of takes all this in and goes, well, that changes the course of how I'm going to go about this a little bit, because remove curse kind of just like dissipates that energy into the space, like wherever, just like poof, and you hope it just disintegrates.
Oh boy.
If this is something that's more like that, then I probably want to keep it condensed and contained before doing that. And so I think I know a config that can help us, just like a nice little orientation of our relative capabilities. He points directly at you, Pique, and says, you seem like you've got a little bit of a touch of something powerful on you.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that you can maybe augment some of my magic while we do this?
Yeah, I'd be down. Yeah. And Jill could probably.
I'm still in here.
No one's talking to you.
Shut up. And then Jen whispers under her breath, nobody else can hear. I love you, bitch.
Love you too. Oh, do I have to roll to see if I hear
Yes.
Oh my God.
Come on. We fucked
it? Sorry.
I want to roll to see if I hear it too.
Yeah, I'm going to roll to see if I hear it. Oh.
Jill got a 2. So
I got a 10. It's not enough.
As it should be.
Is it
guys.
perception?
Yeah, perception.
This is a private ass moment.
That part.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
God forbid I have a character arc.
But I said, yeah.
Only you experience.
Yeah, exactly.
But I go, yeah, Jen, do you know a little bit of anything?
Well, I know a lot of fucking things.
I mean,
but,
like spell wise, do you?
Well,
get
I
any?
could actually just use your eyes as we're extracting it. Not literally. Gosh, what do you think? I am a monster?
I mean, we've dealt with a lot of people we didn't think were monsters, and all of a sudden they are lately, so I don't know.
I am the friendliest Thrykean you'll ever meet.
Should put that on a t-shirt.
I believe it.
Anyways, my eyeballs. What?
He casts a little bit of magic, and a t-shirt appears with like 4 armholes, and it says "friendliest Thrykean."
See?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, really good.
Nice.
Then he snaps and it disappears. I was like, yeah.
Bye. Okay.
Fashion, here and gone.
Yeah. Yes, I would be more than willing to lend a hand.
Sweet. And then the other thing is that we're going to need some type of a magical substance to kind of contain it. And I don't mean to be...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Presumptuous. But you seem like you're made of strong stuff, and we could maybe use a little bit of that.
We're not putting the curse into Flandel.
No, I was thinking of taking a little bit out of Flandel and then putting it in that.
Wouldn't a
Define it.
of his body? You can't take a part of his body.
He's gooey. It's not like a limb, it's just a... No?
Flandel?
I know it's a very serious question. I know I don't ask it lightly, but it has the highest chance of being successful. Otherwise, it's just this, and you see like a rusty cup.
Oh,
That's
God.
literally the best you could do.
You couldn't get a mason jar at
It's more
least?
powerful than it looks, okay? It's a holy artifact, but I mean, holy artifacts are old. What do you want?
Sure. Okay.
It's up to you, Flandel.
Yeah, normally we don't really like, parts of us don't like, I mean, they come off like, during battle, but like we're really not supposed to take, like it's our culture. We don't take parts of ourselves and like take it off of us unless we're like making a new one of us.
Oh.
Procreating.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I guess if you think it'll help, we
We won't look. We can turn around if that would make you feel better.
I don't need to see it.
I actually think, yep. I need everybody to turn around.
We all turn around.
Oh.
The back of the class.
Okay.
How much do you need? Like
Oh, God.
a cup?
Oh, God.
Yeah, however the size of this chalice is, yeah.
Okay.
Got a cup.
Jen, I'm very concerned.
It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Are you going to do it?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What if Flandel's... Oh, my God.
Okay, roll a d12.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
like, I know what you're doing. Oh, it's a 1.
Wow. You very expertly cut off a part of your body, and you only take 1 HP worth of damage.
Wow.
Yay. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I thought you were going to lower my HP max by like 1 permanently.
Whoa.
I mean in different ways.
Love
That's
that.
right.
That would be so intense if you got a 12.
Yeah.
Just screaming, blood curdling screams behind us. We're like, we're not allowed to look. Ah.
Yeah, instead
All
you
right.
just hear like a very clean sounding like,
Ugh.
Oh.
Flandel, you okay?
yeah, I'm good. Everybody can turn around now.
Okay.
The lower left hand of Ant starts to click, and that goo orb kind of like moves forward and then floats in front of him, and he's like, yeah, that'll work.
Well, I'd hope so. The fuck? What do you mean? It could have possibly not worked?
Yeah.
That'll just flooped off. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm getting
It's okay.
heated.
Thank you.
Hey, magic's an art. Do all finished paintings look perfect? No,
Okay.
but we're
Also
working
don't
on
require okay, go ahead. Do the thing.
it. Modern art, some of it does.
I'm a fan of the old masters.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. Okay, great. Let's get into position here.
Okay.
Can we see the subject? And Torin kind of taps on the side of the box, and it like kind of rolls open, and it reveals Jill just kind of like lounging very casually in there. Azor did make it comfortable for her.
Okay.
She's like, "Oh, finally! I just was starting to feel so stuffed up in there. Well, is this the moment?" And she emerges, and you see that her left horn is like pulsing red. And she's like, "I've got a killer headache."
No kidding.
Yeah.
Get in the middle.
All right. And so she trots to the center, and Ant kind of looks and is like, "Well, looks like I don't need to know where to start because that looks pretty
Yeah.
bad."
Maybe you two should step back a little bit.
No problem.
just
Jen
so-
takes 5 very large motherfucking steps back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just so that y'all are out of the...
Same. I'm standing next to Jen.
Well, there's no time quite like the present.
Yeah. Torin, why don't you step away too?
Torin gives a thumbs up and backs away.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Ant's forearms all start to move stochastically into various geometries. He's making 2 triangles with his lower arms and then a series of pentagrams. And as he's going faster and faster, he's starting to rotate them. And it's tracing light as it's doing that.
Whoa.
And so as he keeps making this sphere, it forms into 4 perfect spheres that each form a band around the horn where it's pulsing red, so to speak. And so they're rotating very quickly. He looks very He's very relaxed and very chill normally. This is a Thrykean that is concentrating right now. If Thrykeans could sweat through their exoskeleton, he'd be dripping. But he can't, so he's not. And as this sphere is forming, he looks at you, Pique, and goes, Pique now.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Wow. Incredible. Can you describe how your magic interfaces with the rotating sphere?
I just like put my hands out, one pointing towards the sky, one pointing towards the earth, and I rotate them around my body until the other one is towards the sky and towards the earth, and it creates a circle. So he was creating a bunch of tiny circles, right? Mm-hmm. And this is one big circle to encompass them all.
What color is it?
I would say it's just like whatever color he's doing, and maybe mine is just like the same but slightly green to like just help.
Yeah, it's definitely a silver blue of Andul that's like that he's causing, and then yours just is tinted with green on top of it.
Yeah, and so I'm like, and I just open my hands and it floats to Jill.
Jen, give me a perception check.
10.
Looks like it's going great.
Oh no.
So I'm not going to be too mysterious about this. So mechanically, you don't notice that a like pulse of red is actually pushing out at one of the corners, and it's actually making progress out of it. Mechanically, what this is going to do is it's going to make Flandel's part in this a little harder. Now, Flandel, you've given up the goo. You're done. But the goo itself has a job to do.
Wait, I didn't think about... Oh, fucking A.
And so as Ant is concentrating, the goo orb is starting to go into the sphere to envelop the red around Jill's horn.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
For your body.
My little body. All right.
Little part.
My little buddy. Great. Cool. 24.
Oh, damn.
So strong.
There you go. That's very good. That could have been very bad. The DC was 20 in order to actually be able to contain this chaotic energy. And so you see that the goo actually goes into a rage, a barbarian rage, just like you do. And it turns this like tiny little like purple with the spikes going around it. And it's just like a ferrofluid. It just envelops it and it captures it. And you see all the spikes are going out, and then they go in.
Whoa.
And then it collapses into a sphere. And you see that it's purple, but it's got this red miasma at its core. And then slowly Ant's arms stop moving in these crazy geometries, and the orb just floats there now. And Jill is knocked back from it, and you see that her left horn is missing. The horn was actually enveloped in it.
Whoa.
She's like, ow, shit. That's not going to buff out.
Well, you can always get horn extensions.
Surgery, baby.
I just heard about horn extensions.
Honestly, I know somebody who got them not that long ago, and looks fucking great. I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest with you.
How do you feel?
Are you okay?
I feel great. I don't feel like I have to do anything right now, which is a little different.
That's good.
Do you mind if I check you really?
Yeah.
And so I do the soul or the emotion reading and look into her soul.
So she willingly fails the save so that you can see into her soul. The base level emotions that you got are relief. She feels like it worked. You see the shape of her soul again, which is kind of this coiling mass of a white dragon. It's icy. But this time around, you actually see that there is a hole where that red spot was that you'd seen earlier. And it has just a pool of blue liquid that's kind of sustaining it. And it kind of sloshes a little bit as the dragon churns on itself in this orb. And so it looks like something was taken but filled back in so that she would be A-okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Looking good?
She looks, yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of damage, but it looks like within time it'll heal. Just take it easy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks to Ent.
It's Ant. I'm just very.
I apologize.
And
Yeah. Well, it's A's are holy in our culture, so like it's.
Well, thanks for helping our friend. Is there anything we can pay you back with?
what?
You've already done so much. Those guys were very powerful and making some weird bullshit. So
You're telling me.
this is great.
They were very scary.
But yeah, I'm he holds two of his arms up and his antenna also go up as well, and you see that there's like a little bit of resonance there. He's like, oh, there we go. I'm full up again. Whatever ley line they were like parched on top of and sucking dry, it's now free. The magic is not being hoarded anymore in that one temple, so it's great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, just as the rivers of Axiom flow, so does the magic.
Whoop whoop.
Cool.
Ring a ding ding. Oh, sorry, one moment. Sorry, this is like semi-private call, but like you can kind of listen. Hold on 1 second. I have something to do. Ring a ding ding. Azor.
Yeah, how's it going?
Quick question. Do you have like a general like landline number that people could call you on that are not us?
No. But, what's a landline?
I don't know.
Do you want me to give communication devices to people?
Yeah, just like one person. This person. Ant.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to work outside of this wild space. If we leave Vance, then, I don't know.
Well, can we get like a phone?
I mean...
Okay, well, this is embarrassing. Never mind. Goodbye.
Sorry, I don't
It's
know.
fine. I hung up.
I'm just a ship.
It
And
would be like a general number that like could call.
just a number.
1-800.
Yeah. Azor.
Ant turns to you and he's like, well, I mean, with my kind of enhanced mental powers, I mean, like I am a follower of Andul. Yeah, if you want something to kind of keep in touch with us, I can give you a little something.
I just more want to make sure if creepy, fleshy motherfucker.
Oh, there is one favor you could do for me.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Take this out of this wild space and hands you the goo orb.
What should we do with it?
Well, it's a tamed power of a different god. In theory, it would give you a massive boost if you were to kind of like incorporate it into yourself, but at a cost, probably.
Okay.
Don't recommend it, but if you do it, don't do it here. You know, kind of like go play outside. Don't break the windows in the house.
I turn to Jill and Torin and I go, hey, I know that y'all are really good at researching stuff, and I know this thing is pretty scary. Would you be willing to like do some kind of research and like tests on it?
Torin's like, hey, I'm going to be honest. I'm hard out on the research stuff.
I wasn't asking you, Torin.
Oh, you just Jill.
Yeah, because I was asking both of them, but Torin's an idiot. And
So you
so
were.
I should have known better. So I'm just like, yeah,
Now
I knew
you're
better.
yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Jill's like, yes, this is fascinating. I would love to.
Okay, please. Okay,
I'm not going to commune with it in any way.
please don't.
Yeah.
No more communication.
But I think I might be particularly attuned to it in a way because it is, there is a piece of me in there. So,
I would say before you do any of that, just take some rest.
oh yeah, I'm
Heal.
famished.
Yeah.
I'm pooped.
Is there anything else that
Your
we...
poop. Did you just say your poop? Oh.
I won't live that one down.
Never. Ant. Is there there's no other special like instructions besides handle with care?
Break in case of emergency.
What?
Whoa. All right.
Just don't do it here.
Okay.
Okay, thank
I
you.
wouldn't want to break that thing.
What do you think it's gonna like if we break it? Sorry to just belabor this, but if we break it, it releases whatever like presence of this god that was inhabiting Jill.
I can't be sure. It's definitely not a full release. Like we've done a lot to channel that power into something else.
Okay.
It's risky though.
All right.
Beautiful.
You know what they say? Nothing in life is free. Unless you have a forearm discount. Then
Okay. All right. You clever ant. You. All right. Well, thank you so much for your help. We really appreciate it. Thanks for helping our friend.
No problem. Thank you. It's Mikasa Esukasa, I think, in some place. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go.
Cool. Azor kind of gently floats over. You see him on in the distance. And Jill's like, I took liberty and called him over. I feel like it's time to part.
Yeah.
It seems right.
You just went through a lot, so I'm gonna let that one slide.
I'm tired.
No more taking liberties when you are not a captain, okay? There's already too many on this ship. Get your ass on the ship, bitch.
Yeah, it's true. She's the she captain.
Go take a
What do
fucking
you mean too many? There's only 2. Who's the second?
It's too many, Captain.
Shut up! There's a fucking ship!
Flandel puts
Still not good at math, I see.
All right.
I swear.
She like turns away.
Jen goes to start running at her, and then
Flandel holds.
Grapple.
Yeah, grapple.
Beautiful. So you say your goodbyes, and as you float up above this planet of rivers upon rivers, at a distance, it seems to glow a little brighter.
oh,
And as and you get the feeling that you did something good rather than leaving an infectious power to fester for the course of 30 days.
we didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't. It was great. But I mean, if you stayed and things had gone wrong, that would have been really bad too. So y'all did great. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. We removed the curse from Jillifar. and we did it.
We did it.
Well, Jill's from Enya.
Whatever. I completely forgot where she was from.
Jill of Enya, Geneva.
Geneva. She's literally trying to steal your life.
That's what
100%.
I've been saying.
Yeah, maybe we should have just left her there.
In that box.
Right.
She
I'm
looked
right here.
Oh,
box.
I didn't really
Put
say
bitch in the
that.
box, baby. You put that bitch in the box. And Jen sings that for the whole way that we are walking onto the ship.
All right. Well, y'all get to take a nice long rest as you are on this ship. As you are getting ready, you're taking just like a bit of mental repose. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? What questions are lingering in your mind? Let's start with Jen.
I kind of wanted to meditate with the VIP card. With that.
Oh, for 4
Yeah, that's perfect for
And
long
can
rest.
I just do it for the mind flayers, like as a general people?
Yeah.
You're so happy that I made that choice, aren't you?
I am. Well, you can leave a lot of breadcrumbs and things, and I would say about like 70% of the time players don't take it. And it's just like you're like, okay, that's fine. I prepared that, but it can die.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
so I'm
when
going to
it's- when it
meditate
happens,
with
it
the VIP card.
Beautiful. All right, so you're just thinking about that. You're thinking about the Mind Flayer organization that you're going to. What do you think's awaiting you? Based on what you like have heard about Mind Flayers and the fear and the fact that they stole the brain of a god.
I'm thinking industrial. I'm thinking foggy. Can't really breathe. Bad air quality. Muted tones and colors. Really like grimy and dirty. A bunch of nasty teethed little bad attitude bitches running around doing their jobs. And their jobs are murder. And, evil shit.
My job is murder.
Excuse me. That was my job first.
And I imagine lots of the, like, maybe some of the red that we've been seeing being really red and icky.
Well, not to surprise you too much, but the card morphs into a brilliantly purple business card. And to the right of it is the cutout of what looks like a cat head with whiskers popping out of it.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. And it says Geneva, and then underneath it, it says mental whale.
Well,
Whale.
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 The animal?
Like whale the animal.
Okay.
Oh, mental Kandori. It would be Kandori.
Mental Kandori.
But it turns into like the top dog.
You have the highest status that you could within that organization.
And I'm a cat. Because
there's a cat cutout on the side of it.
Oh,
it's
that's not
themed like the organization.
But it's not like when you say business card, it's not like that is the photo of like what I am supposed to look like.
No.
That's not what that is. It's
No.
just like the design of. Okay, great, thank you.
Exactly.
So I was like, I can't change into no cat. This is gonna be a problem.
You're a cat.
Great.
Pique.
Yep.
What are you? What's on your mind for this?
I think I'm
Propose.
just like relaxing and focusing and really thinking about how scary that interaction was with that guy. And I think I'm just like trying to remember what Iona turned into and trying to remember the mind flayer. And in the mirror, just like trying to turn into that with my disguised self and all that as much as I can. And just like keep turning it off and like seeing how long I can keep it for, because it is quite an extreme transformation.
Totally.
So I'm just like seeing and like feeling it and like focusing on only communicating like telepathically. And that's what I'm doing basically in my room.
Sick. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
You turn into a mind flayer. You're one of the horde.
Wait, why are they turkeys? Oh,
That is a nat 20.
Oh,
Wow.
you are rolling hot today. Hell yeah.
Wow. You have a preternatural sense for what it is, almost as if there's something that connects you with this group somehow. Like you just feel like you know something deep in like the kind of like the imprint of your body, of your mind. And yeah, you can take on the form of a mind flayer pretty perfectly and communicate telepathically. In fact, your telepathy skills are even greater than they were before now with all of this practice. What's the range on your current telepathy?
Let me see.
I would guess 30 feet.
I would too.
It's doubled to 60 feet now.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
that's crazy.
That's some big brain shit.
Yeah, I'm big braining over here.
And as a result, you are able to create a connection and they can respond telepathically as well.
Oh, is that with anyone or just mind flayers?
Anyone?
Whoa! I've got a big brain. Look at my head. It's huge.
It's got all these veins that are like
Yeah.
pulsing.
Like, what's up, guys?
Flandel, how do you spend this moment of repose?
Flandel's going to make a couple social calls on the ship. So
I'm sorry, I did not expect that.
he's going to go up to the captain's quarters and check in on Maximinus and just kind of give him a quick update on...
Boy, you're not supposed to do that.
Oops.
We told you not
A
to.
new bridge on purpose. Fucking
Just a quick little knock on the door. Sir, I just wanted to report in our mission to the... No.
And then you hear this giant kind of like thud, loud thud.
Oh, because he's been working out. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Oh, God.
And the door kind of opens. He's like, Flandel, my boy, it's so good to see you.
It's very good to see you too, sir. You're looking very, if you don't mind me saying, you're looking very fit, sir.
You see a large gray-haired tabaxi male with a cutout tank top, and he's not yoked yet, but he's definitely got a bit more definition than he used to. So it's just like this buff cat, and it says Azor's Gym on it.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
And there's a picture of a frog guy lifting up a dumbbell with one arm, like the full squat thing. I don't do this.
You
I
got
don't
it.
understand.
The full
get it.
squat
Perfect.
thing.
Yeah,
We get it.
Amazing.
I don't do that. I do drag. I don't Hulk out. It's called body illusion.
Stop.
And he's like, Flandel, have you ever tried this weightlifting thing? It's incredible.
Oh,
For Rush.
Yeah, I usually don't really have very much time to. I mean, beforehand, I was kind of making sure that all of the logistics of the the ship and various tours we were on were, whether we were on schedule, we're following the itinerary. And nowadays, I feel like I have even less time because we're risking our lives daily, pretty much to.
My boy, you're doing too much thinking. Here, come get some endorphins.
Okay, endorphins.
Yes, endorphins. That's what happens when you are working out really hard and they just rush to your brain. You feel great.
Okay.
You just get a rush of endorphins to the head.
Great. I want to. Seems fun.
Azor taught me all about it.
Oh, good. Seems like you're also getting smarter too.
It's the endorphins. And he brings you to the rack and he demonstrates perfect squat form. He's preternaturally good at this. Something about Nepo babies that make excellent himbos. I don't know. There's a
Yeah.
there's a union there. Of some
Like
sort.
the Winkler,
The Winklevoss
the
twins.
Winklevoss twins.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Sure. And he's like, no, you try.
Okay. Great. Flandel's gonna give it a shot.
Great. Give me an athletics check.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a natural 19.
Ooh.
Are you irritated at how well we're
Someone has to
rolling?
fail.
It's a 20. I have a +8. It's 27.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do you succeed too well?
So Flandel, he watched Maximinus do one and with perfect form, but it's racked up, right? Because he was trying to PR. And so Flandel's just sort of going up and down and then looks over at Maximinus and he's like, am I doing this right, sir? Is this the right way? Is this, or maybe you want to, can you give me a
You're
little?
just up and down, just
and
doing
down,
it
just
rapid fire.
Yeah.
As if it's nothing.
As if it's nothing. There's no, yeah.
Maximinus looks a little disappointed. He's like, yes, you're doing great. I could do that too. I was doing one perfect one just to demonstrate the form, and you picked it up very perfectly. I'm so impressed by you.
Wow, thank you. You have no idea what it means for you to say that to me.
You are my favorite tour guide.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'm not in the room, but I felt that.
Just want you to know that. Don't tell Pique.
I would never, sir.
Tell me.
Anything you say. Okay, well, I just wanted to, update you on. Oh, should I put this down or should I stop?
Yes, put it down.
Okay, great.
Embarrassing.
I just wanted to update you on everything's going according to plan. I think we might be going to the Mind Flayer space next.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So what?
Why are we doing this again? That just sounds scary. Aren't we trying to go home?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's
we
just
are.
do that.
Well, I think the thing is that
No. Let's go home. I don't want to go to that.
Okay. I'll confer. I'll let the she captain know that that's what you want to do, and then I'm
Great.
sure she'll take the appropriate course.
Dual captainship is the most perfect answer. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. I can get yulked, as they say.
Oh, God.
And then you all can get us there. And then I, as the face of the ship, will be perfect.
That's right. Just, just as Pristine Ventures intended.
I really do believe that, yes.
Okay. Well, sir, if you need anything, I'll be, I guess, making preparations.
Well,
to
let me
go
know
home.
if you need another rush of endorphins, because this is
Stop.
this is the time of my life for sure.
Heck yeah.
There's a little bullywog frog person hologram that kind of is on the sides of the walls, and it just goes and it's like, psst,
Yeah.
he's gonna get bored of this in an hour.
I need to come up with another thing.
I'm running out of ideas. I don't know why weightlifting worked as long as it did.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the endorphins. Maybe it's a chemical dependency.
He keeps saying endorphins, and I don't know how to correct him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't really, once he gets...
He keeps telling me I'm wrong.
He's got such a strong mind, it's like steering a ship,
I'm literally steering a ship.
Yeah, you're doing, I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me. Okay.
And you see the little like hologram on the wall is just like burp, 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 with a steering wheel and just like see.
Maybe knitting?
That's an excellent idea.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I just I've met a lot of tabaxi in my time, and they have an affinity for yarn. I think this will be really, really good for him.
And you see Maximinus just is kind of like trying to repeat what you were doing behind him, and he's just like, damn it. And that's beautiful.
Damn it.
Well, I didn't expect you to visit Maximinus, but there we are.
I can tell by the way you prepped.
Which was just holding your face in your hands.
Dear God, why? Why do you do this to me? That's improv, baby.
That's improv. Do I get a little bit more?
Oh,
more
you did
what?
say multiple.
You had multiple social calls, yeah.
I did. I do want to go call on Jen, actually.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Where is Jen right
I'm
now?
in my room meditating.
Okay, great. You hear a soft, squishy knock on the door.
Oh my God.
Flandel has an intimate connection with the door.
Jen says, enter.
Wow. Okay. Hi.
No speaking. One moment.
Got it. I mean, sorry. Stop
I
talking.
am the baddest bitch alive. I will figure out how to make this VIP card make me the baddest bitch more. Okay, what's up?
Oh God. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to check in and see how it was going with the VIP card. Did you? Oh, you're in the middle of it though, so that's what I really.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like finished.
Okay. Good. Great. I want to listen. I think that I just was kind of interested. I wanted to know like why. I feel okay. Here's where I'm coming from. I feel like really, it's just like I get a little tense when you and Jill kind of like really go at each other, and I know that's like kind of your thing, but sometimes it feels like it hurt. Like it's like you're playing to kill. Yeah,
A little bit.
And I just kind of want to know like where did that come from, and how do you know Jill? And
You want to know our origin story of our anger?
well, yeah, kind of. And then maybe I was thinking maybe we could find peace somewhere. If we just knew.
Oh, you were serious?
Yeah.
Well, it all started when she changed her name. Her name used to be Jill Bill. Which is a trash name.
It doesn't have
Absolute garbage.
a lot to recommend it. No.
I was bestowed Jen of awe from birth because the awe of my presence was seen from jump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Now, I was a little bit of a spy spy, a little bit of a bounty hunter, a little bit of a kill for money type of bitch. And
I feel like I just learned that about you too, and I have a lot of questions about that. But this is really,
Well, that's a long story, dude. I did that for a very fucking long time. So that's not for today. We can talk about that once we survive this issue that we have. Multiple issues. The feud. So she was also in the academy after me, of course, and I was the like shining pupil, and one day she decided, God, that bitch is like the best. So I should just like mimic everything she does. And I was like, yes, that is so great. You do that because, I love my admirers. However, I didn't know she would try to be a full-ass motherfucking carbon copy of me. So naturally, she told everyone her name was Jill of Enya.
It's a lot cooler than Bill.
A lot cooler, not as cool as me,
No, of course.
And honestly, it's just good to have an enemy in life, a frenemy, if you will. It really keeps the spark alive in your soul, and it really gives you purpose and drive. And I feel like truly, don't tell her this because I will deny everything and I will insult you to the ends of the earth.
I don't want that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really attribute a lot of my success to just trying to beat that bitch out every fucking time and prove that I am so much better than her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're saying I should get a rival?
1000%. Everyone should have a rival. It is truly the thing that makes you better. It helps you improve. It gives you a panache of sorts.
Yeah. Okay. Moxie?
And I think if you find Moxie, so much Moxie. Oh, I knew a bitch named Moxie too, but she did not last very long. Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
You lead such an interesting life.
I know, I'm kind of fascinating. It's kind of my thing.
You really are. I came in here hoping that maybe you two could find peace, but now I actually feel like this makes sense. I should find a rival.
Yes.
I should let my desire to destroy that rival dictate all of my moves.
Exactly. That is how you gain success in your career, in your journey, in your life.
Inspiring. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And I'll leave you.
How much do you internalize that?
Flandel starts thinking about like who could possibly be a rival, but he doesn't hate anybody that much. So he's just sort of like, it's just there. It's just sort of like present. Like he's looking for it now though.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
It's a 4 plus like probably nothing.
How wise is Flandel? You don't have eyes, but if you did have eyes, they would roll in the back of your head as you collapse onto the floor as a puddle. And in your mind's eye, you see a plasmoid that is raising 2 battle axes and bringing them down upon you as you're in mid-fight. And this plasmoid is glowing red. Roll a d20.
What the fuck?
12.
You take 12 points of damage.
Whoa! Wait.
And you come back to as a puddle on the ground, and you see Jen. I assume you're standing over him still somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Hey.
Hi.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I was just thinking about what you said, and then I like felt kind of woozily, and then I went to sleep really quickly, and then I was in my dream, but it didn't really feel like a dream. There was this other plasmoid, and he was kind of glowing red, and he had like 2 axes, and he hit me, and then I woke up.
The artifact in your chest is spinning rapidly, and it starts to calm down. And what you saw, Jen, on the outside was he flashed into a rage. His the ferrofluid like started appearing, and then he collapsed. And so it looks like you saw your rival.
Yeah, dear. Not to break it to you in this way, and this is not really a fun rival, it looks like.
No.
But I think you already have one. And I don't... You raged a little bit.
Oh no.
And
Not my rage.
No, my rage.
the thing about this that is dangerous is now your rival should never be a part of you. Literally. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like your rival might be inside of you, a part of you. Oh.
Like You think like he's inside of me? Like he's like he's part of this thing?
I think so. Yeah, not like in a metaphorical, like woo-woo way, like in a very real, like in your body, in that thing way.
Oh no.
Very, oh no.
But I can't take this out of me. I've tried.
Oh, breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Oh, just breathe. Yeah. Oh. There you go. Better?
Yeah.
Good lie.
Thanks.
You're learning.
I don't think I am, but that's really sweet.
Okay, but that's concerning, and I feel like we really need to like
We should probably figure it out.
Ooh, you know what? Pique should do the soul thing on you.
Yeah.
Look into your soul. See if your rival's living there. See if we get some insight.
Whoa. Yeah. We should do that. Okay.
That sounds fun.
I'll ask her when we see her next. I mean, we should probably meet and talk about like what's going to go on.
Yes, to the she captain.
To the she captain's quarters.
To my space.
To the she bridge.
I forgot what it was called.
She Bridge.
She bridge.
Wonderful. So So as you're wrapping up on this period of repose, you finished your meditation, Jen. Flandel had another flashback. He really loves those. And then Pique, you're kind of summoned to the She Bridge, and Azor kind of says, hey, just checking in. People are gathering. When you see Pique, can you let her know that people are getting ready? Also, what are you doing in her room?
I turned back into Pique.
Oh, I was very motherfucking confused. Sorry.
It's like, what?
I was confused.
Steel trap.
It gets bad.
People are gathering? Where?
In the She Bridge.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I head out to the She Bridge.
Great. So as you all kind of convene, once again, you're greeted by the stalactites and the stalagmites. A little frog boy kind of like jumping through them and kind of like preparing. And it looks like he's like twisting knobs and stuff. And he's like, this is all just decoration because I don't need to do this, but it's fun. He's like, welcome back.
Thanks, Azor.
Where next?
That's a great question.
It's a really good
Team.
question.
Oh, Pique, something wild just happened. I was chilling with Flandel. Well, Flandel interrupted my meditation.
Sorry.
And it was okay. And I was telling him about how you need a rival in life and how it is the fire that drives you and your career into success, which may have been a mistake, not because it's not a fact, just because of what happened next. He promptly raged and turned into a poodle, a little sad poodle.
Perfect.
And
Sorry. Dog joke.
haha,
Yeah. Never mind.
that was good, not the moment. And then he like popped back up into normalness, and the little spinny in the chest was going like really crazy, and it was slowing down. And Flandel said, "What'd you say you saw?"
Yeah, I was in a dream state and I saw a glowing plasmoid in front of me with brandishing two battle axes, and he brought them down upon my gooey body and I suffered damage. And then when I woke up, it did hurt.
The rival lives inside.
When you use that voice, it makes me feel like this is crazy.
Oh, no. It's not crazy. I've seen it happen before. Not in this way. This is like a very particular way, but I've totally seen it happen before.
Okay, all right.
Very normal, very scary, very normal.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Have you seen this other goo person before?
Well, here's the thing. I had a dream maybe a couple nights ago, and I think I was on, I don't know, I was like on a different ship, and I pulled I think I pulled an axe off of like the wall or a sword or something, and I was walking through, but it wasn't a place I really recognized. And then I got to where the bridge should be of the ship, and I saw all these banners of like a different worlds that I'd never been to. I'd never seen them before. And then when I was getting to the bridge, I saw a glow of red, and then it went away.
A glow of red?
Yeah, like a red glow coming from like the door to the bridge.
Was this enemy that you saw also red?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do you think this has something to do with Gandar?
I don't think it's Gandar. I think it's the thing controlling Gandar. I think that you had a connection with that asteroid a lot more than you think, maybe, but that's all assumption.
What is that thing? The entity? Jen had this really great idea.
Yeah?
Look into the soul.
Oh.
a Flandel.
Oh.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Obviously, that's
It was just an idea.
It's completely up to you. I could try and read the soul of the thing that spins inside you.
Oh,
yeah, do that.
intriguing.
Do you mind? Is that okay?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not me, so yeah.
It's not you.
I don't really feel any, yeah.
Can I see? Is it because it's like the asteroid that we were going after, right?
It is connected to it in some way. And he starts like kind of unbuttoning his shirt and unzipping his vest. And then he like pulls it open like Superman.
Whoa.
Well, like Clark Kent turning into Superman.
Yes.
And you can see just this like orb that's just kind of like floating.
Yeah. Okay. And I roll up my sleeves and I'm like, here we go. Are you just I guess just breathe?
Okay. Just breathe. Breathe. Oh, oh.
It's hard.
Pique puts her hands into Flandel. Pulls him out right away.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, good. Sorry. That's
Well,
just
yeah?
So took me by surprise.
Okay.
Cold. Your hands are very cold.
I've been doing a lot of work.
Okay.
What?
It's a weird follow. Wet work.
And then telepathically, I'm just like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. To both of you at the same time.
Oh.
I heard that.
You did.
I can hear that.
Why?
If you think something back at me, I can hear it now.
Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel, baby. It's a bread.
You're right.
Yep.
That's fun.
Keep some seltzer in the fridge. No one will drink it. Anyways. All right. So Pique, like, is this okay?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ready?
it's good. It's good. It's good.
Puts her hands into Flandel and puts her hands on the object and goes to do a reading on it.
Detect emotions.
Yeah.
You get the surface level emotions of this artifact.
Mm-hmm.
It is, in fact, a separate sentience. So the emotions that you are reading from it are calm, chill, fun. It kind of has a gentle spin on its axis a little bit. It's just there.
Can I try and go deeper?
You can. We are going to make contested wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
What I will say is that it actually requires active diving. It's almost as if there's a labyrinthine maze of emotions that you're trying to dive into to get to what you would perceive as the soul of this entity. So we're going to do this contested. I will not tell you what this artifact gets as a bonus. I will also warn you, you only get one shot at this.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
With a 13, how do you do?
I don't get anything.
As you are diving deeper with this detect emotion, it's completely different than anything you've ever come across. Normally, it's really just like it's all on them. You're kind of this omnipowerful presence. This isn't necessarily something that thinks for itself. It's not like something that has this will that's trying to go out and do things, but it is a part of Flandel, and it's attached to him in some ways. As you're trying to navigate this, you're going deeper and deeper, and it almost feels as if your eyes are clouding over with a red haze as you kind of go in. And what gets red is then starts to go black, and anyone that's witnessing you starts to kind of like see, and it almost looks like your eye is turning into what Flandel's rage goo looks like.
Whoa.
In a way. And it hurts. So can you roll a d12 for me?
Yes, I can. That's a 6.
You take 6 points of damage as your eyes start to kind of like hurt.
I immediately let go.
Yeah. And so then
Take my hands out.
You're out of it.
I go, and I put my hand on my eye.
My mom.
Thank you for that.
A little light in the mood a little bit.
Oh my God.
I go, I'm so sorry, Flandel. Oh my God.
What happened to your eye?
It hurts.
Oh.
Looking pretty weird.
I saw red, and then I saw your galaxy goo, like when you rage, and it hurts. I failed. I didn't get in there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That sounds like maybe that's actually for the best.
Do you want to look at Flandel's soul instead?
Yeah. Do you want me to look at your soul, Flandel? Let's do some soul readings, everyone. Jesus.
Honestly, I'm into that. I've been waiting for a while.
Yeah. I'm going to take a break from you, Flandel, because that was...
Okay,
I
yeah,
just
that's
need,
understandable. You don't need to worry.
Is my eye look okay? Is it back?
It's fine.
I'm like
Looking
asking.
sharp.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you got a little goo on the side, like a crusty, but it's good.
Can
Yeah,
I
you
just
got it.
and I wipe it on your shirt?
Yep,
It's like
thanks.
take
Yeah.
that back, please. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Come here, Jen. Let's try this. And so I put my just do one of these.
How does Jen feel right now?
Excited. And ready.
And you feel that she's excited and ready.
Wow. Do you want me to dive deeper?
Yes.
Okay, I do so.
Wonderful. You dive deep into Jen's soul. It almost feels like you're falling down a mine shaft of polished, mirrored copper. And you're just falling faster and faster and faster as if you're journeying to the center of an earth, and you get to a core. And as you look around, this soul looks like just a bunch of polished mirror facets, just mirrors everywhere. And it's all Jen's just making different poses
Yes.
at you. And this is the first one where you're not looking at some orb from the outside. You're really on the inside seeing a reflection of Jen everywhere.
Terrifying.
Like, cool.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just all encompassing
Pure.
force of personality.
yeah.
Pure soul.
The soul of a narcissist.
Hey, it's pure. There's no.
It's pure.
I didn't hurt nobody.
No room for
I didn't-
anybody else.
Yeah. It costs $1 million to look this good.
Period.
Yeah. I come back out and I describe that to you. Like that's your soul.
I always knew that I was just. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
It sounds
Yeah.
really
I
beautiful.
always knew that I was just as beautiful on the inside as I was on the outside. No matter what people said, they said, "You're a bitch," and I said, "But I'm a beautiful bitch," and I was right.
It's true.
And Jen just like takes a little like break in the corner and like is crying, and then finds a mirror and looks at herself and like winks and like finger guns at herself. Yes, you were right. You are a star.
Yeah. Okay, Flandel, come here.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I hope if it starts feeling bad, then you just yeah.
Yeah. Are you? You can put your arms down.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Just calm down. Are you? Do you? Is it okay if I do this? Do you want me to do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I do.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
say no.
No. I feel I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I put my hands up. I don't even have to like touch you. It's just like a feeling thing. I
Oh,
just
okay.
close
Yeah.
my eyes
Yeah.
and I read the emotions of
How are
Flandel.
you feeling right now?
Yeah, what's your emotion, Flandel?
Really confused and shameful.
Oh, little baby.
I'm like, hey,
Hey, what?
everything's okay.
Oh, okay.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm just sorry you got hurt. I just yeah.
It's not your fault.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
My fault.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to go deeper?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I do.
Wonderful. As you go deeper, it feels like diving into the ocean. It's almost as if you're in this aquatic, aqueous environment and you can breathe. And you see two amoeboids that are shaped like Kindori rotating on one another, chasing each other, almost trying to subsume one another. And one is the deep purple and it moves fast. And the other is this like clear, gentle green. And it moves kind of calmly and gracefully. And at times they look like they're fighting and at times they look like they're playing. But it's just these two giant amoeboid Kindori splish splashing about.
I come out of it and I go, Flandel,
What?
inside of you are two whales.
Both are gay.
one of them is gay and one of them is not. No, I look at Flandel. I go, wow, and I describe the whales and the Kandori and how they're playing and how you have this rage side and this peace side.
Wow.
Sometimes they're peaceful and sometimes they're not.
What could it mean?
It means that you need to make. I mean, my assumption would be that you need to make some peace with both of your sides, Flandel. You need to get more comfortable with yourself and become one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah.
Inside of you are two whales.
What could it mean? It's like the most obvious metaphor. I don't know.
I don't know.
This mystery is unsolvable. Wonderful.
Honestly, Flandel, it sounds like you're also just as beautiful on the inside as out, and you just have to accept that
Yeah,
in your brain.
you're as big as a whale inside.
Wow.
Two, in fact.
Too.
I do love Kandori. So yeah. Okay. Good. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
Find a rival and defeat them.
Well, I don't know about the finding one. I think
Okay.
we figured out on accident that you accidentally have one.
Accept myself.
I think
Yes.
that's, you don't need to focus on anyone else but you.
Okay.
And as your family, we've got your back.
Within reason.
Got it.
But
Yep.
It's fine. I've got your back. Yeah.
I've got your back too.
I
Just had to say
understand,
that as a contingency.
I-
just in case.
Absolutely murder someone. And then therapy.
All right. I think we're ready to go on a journey. That was fun. I love that we bond journey. Bond journey.
Do you want to see what else I can do?
Yeah. Wait. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be scary and shocking. I'm just telling you that right now.
Okay.
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 All right. And I turn into a mind flayer.
Azor, the hologram, is holding a cup of coffee and drops the coffee, and the coffee, kind of click, 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 falls very slowly.
Jen pulls out a javelin.
And I turn back into Pique. I'm like, it's okay. It's me. It's me.
Wow.
What the fuck, man?
Wow.
Now we can,
No, that's a good skill, but you couldn't have stated before. I know you're almost.
I tried to warn you. I said,
you could have said I'm turning into the mind flayer.
I just want, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool.
You were creating a dramatic setup.
Yeah.
I get it.
Honestly, that was very fucking cool. Now that I have calmed down, that's really amazing. I bet you practiced really hard to do that.
I really didn't mean to scare you both that much. I didn't think, I'm sorry.
It was terrifying. But
But that's what we're going to be facing.
No, you're right. That's great. And speaking of tools in our toolbox,
Yeah.
and I pull out the VIP card.
oh.
Look at this.
Why is it a cat?
I
Why is
don't
it a cat?
know.
Isn't it Maximinus?
He's a cat person. But how
It looks more like they're symbol. It doesn't really look like well, I've been wrong before.
I turn into one. Or I turn into, can you see, or is it just an outline of a
It's
cat?
the outline of a cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want to give me a nature check to see what kind of cat it is?
Sure.
A tabby.
It's a 17.
It's a hairless sphinx.
Oh, gross. No.
Yeah.
No, those cats are sweet.
hairless sphinx? Whoa.
Well, or just
A
a
sphinx
sphinx.
cat.
Oh, okay.
Sphinx cat.
Sphinx
Okay.
don't have
It's
hair.
like-
So,
Okay.
Not a literal sphinx.
yeah. I turn into one of those. What?
Cute.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this form. It's for a lot of skin for my,
It's a little wrinkly,
yeah.
Yeah.
very wrinkly.
But that's what that cat is.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting, mascot for such a ferocious, people.
Right. The people that look sort of squid-like.
Though, the most ferocious bitches pick the least ferocious mascots. I've learned that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. Maxie Waxie's our mascot.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Is he?
I didn't choose it. It was bestowed.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah, same. I turn back into Pique. That was a lot of skin. Are we going to the mind flayers?
Oh my God, is it time?
I will let you all try and collectively make a guess as to what's awaiting you when you go to the Mind Flayer space and see if we can figure it out. And if you get it right, you get extra prep time and we'll have a special gift that I will bestow you all
What?
when you get there.
We have to guess what their stuff looks like, what their layer looks like.
What is the structure of the organization you're trying to infiltrate? Do you have any clues as to
Well, I know you've given
where
us
are you
clues,
going?
but as for if I was really like understand them, probably.
You can also just make a check or ask a question that's driven by what these are. And we can just do a little bit of a luck check or an investigation check to see if you can snoop
I mean,
it out.
Iona told us a few things and showed us what they looked like.
And they have his brain.
They have his
So
brain.
They're
They-
super fucking powerful.
they eat brains. They are going to get inside of our minds.
Our minds.
Yeah. Except my slug prevents that from happening. So they can't read my thoughts.
Read the slug's thoughts.
That's right.
They'll still be able to read my mind, but I have like the VIP card.
I have my amulet, which stops them from changing my stats. And so they
Oh, good. Thank God you have that. Oh my gosh.
because they have the power to do that, apparently.
Yeah.
There's 3 themes to the items that you've gotten. That's definitely one of them, is that they have mental prowess.
What does the Ring of No Limits do?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I have this ring. It changes, it makes them act either recklessly or cautiously, depending on whether they succeed or fail.
Right. Considering they're really intelligent, they seem like really intelligent creatures.
Oh, yeah. Calculated. But if we can kind of push them off of
Okay,
that.
so there's this thing, because then we have close up magic for dummies. So there's this thing of like smart, not smart.
Mhm.
Is that a theme, Eris?
You all are just a little uncertain as to how all these boons will kind of come together. Like one is infiltration, now there's close-up magic, there's an element of luck that's kind of required here. It just doesn't feel like a standard warmongering situation, so to speak. That's the one feeling that you all get as you're approaching it.
I'm guessing that instead we've been going through a lot of like physical tunnels and things. I feel like this is going to be like a mind tunnel game.
Yeah.
Game.
I said game.
You're closer than you could ever imagine, yet not
far away.
quite there.
Wow.
You all are gonna do great, and I believe in you.
The cat is such a mystery to me.
That's a completely out of left field.
What else is on the VIP
Because the cat
card?
likes calamari and they look
It's
like
just
squids.
a cat, and then it,
It says,
says
Geneva Mental Kandori,
which is the highest role you
the
could
highest
have.
rank that
yeah.
she can have in the organization. And it's like it looks like a business card. It looks like it's like a calling card almost. It
Mental
looks
whale.
inviting.
Can we switch the spelljammer to the one?
Helm?
Yeah, the helm that we.
Yes.
Yeah. So we.
Oh, yeah. Plug it in.
Yeah,
Plug
we
it all in.
ask Azor to switch it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Okay, let's try this out. And so like a little bit of alloy wood that's holding it descends, and this non-alloyed shell that's like wrapped up, he pushes a button and the tentacles fly out and up into the ceiling, and they start to embed into the alloy wood. And he's like, oh.
Oh,
You all right?
And as the tentacles morph into it, you see that they start to mesh into the wood themselves. And there's this kind of gooey feeling that everything starts to get around it. It's like, I don't like how this feels.
I'm sorry, Azor.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh.
And instead of a little frog guy, there is a Mind Flayer hologram. Oh, I'm gonna hurl. I don't know how to hurl. And
Oh my God.
the entire screen just gets this like purple hue to it as you look out into the sky. And he's like, I still remember the previous navigation. Let's go. I don't think I can hold this for too long. It's sentient. It's just gross.
Oh, ew. I'm so sorry, Azor. It sounds like we have to go.
And so, from a bird's eye view, this wooden, tentacled apocalypse ship kind of has appeared, and it starts to take a shape on, and the ship actually changes into what looks like a kind of riverside ferry boat with like kind of bright blinking purple lights on the sides. And the boat just kind of says in bright lights, Azor Brigade. And it just kind of sails off, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go fast. Let's go. It is good to be back. We are so excited to continue with our main story into the new year. If you enjoyed that last episode, you can find us on whatever podcast listening device, platform, service, what have you, app store, library. Maybe we're in the library now. And rate us 5 stars. It would really help us out. You can find us on social media, on Instagram as Queers on Dice, on Twitter, we're on the TikTok. If you have listened to our little holiday special, Corsets and Corpses, we'll be releasing episode 3 of that this month, so stay tuned for that. And if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, then you should go and check out our Patreon at patreon.com/queersondice. There you'll be able to join our Discord and become a part of the queer magic that goes into making a wild and zany podcast. Thank you so much for your support. I want to give a super special shout out to our patrons, Zach, Kevin, Ryan, Osner, Axel, Chris, and Ube Milk Tea. We really, really appreciate your support. Stay tuned because it's going to be a wild year. All right.
Jesus
Wow.
So
Christ.
stressed. I'm no longer feeling the rush.
I feel the rush.
Feel the rush.
God.